I-R Clip-On!
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition, episode 42 today. Now, last episode, guys, we cleared out this level here. This is the, this is the first level. Very strange though, very strange layout. When you first come to this tower, we're in the Severed Hand, of course, and you have to go up to come back down and around. It's very weird. It's like a bit of a maze, really, because it's obviously parts of it have collapsed and things like that. So we just cleared out down here. Did we miss anywhere? I think we got it all. Let's just double check this one here. We got some cool loot. If you can see here, Jon Snow is kind of faded there. Yeah, we did get that one. And he got, last episode, he got this shadowed plate +3. Really cool, actually. Yeah, pretty cool. Let's look at his armor class. -4. -4 armor class. That's awesome. What else did we find? We found something very strange right at the end. Piece of broken machinery. I'm not quite sure about this. It weighs 25, what's this, kilograms? Pounds, of course. Not kilograms. In Icewind Dale, they don't use that. They don't use kilograms in the 10 towns. This is pretty old school. So 25 pounds. Yeah, that's quite a lot. I'll tell you what, we'll give it to Hermione. She can stick it in the endless bag. And there is this girdle here, this circular belt. Last episode we decided to give Hermione a identify spell. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We've lost a little bit of health here. Let's have a little sleep. Oh, we got attacked.
What?
Every time we get attacked. Okay.
I don't like this.
We got our health back, but we didn't get our spells back, unfortunately.
Hello?
How are we doing for spells?
A nice place to meet.
Okay. We do have a few.
What?
Let's just have a sleep again, though. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Right, let's get Hermione to cast this spell. Okay. I always do it wrong. I keep doing it like this. I wanna click it like this, but that's not how you do it. You go to the item in the inventory and identify with a spell. There we go. Bone marrow belt. Very interesting. This belt made of bones. This belt made of bone has an ugly colour that is similar to what bone marrow looks like. What colour is bone marrow? Like a pinky colour? A whitey pink, I don't know. The belt itself adjusts to fit around the wearer's waist and imbues a magical, sickly look on its user. Ah. The magics in the belt protect its wearer from slashing damage, but make him a little bit more vulnerable to blunt damage. Yeah, look at this. -15%, but plus 50% slashing resistance. Of course, you look a little bit sickly. No one really wants to talk to you, so your charisma's down. Is this a good belt? I mean, armor class +1, can't complain about that. But charisma, I really don't like having things that give you a debuff. Even though it kind of gives you a nice buff, the slashing resistance is cool. No, let's not have it.
I need to burn
It's good to know what it is, though, at least. Okay, let's move on up here. We cleared out this level. This is the second level here. We needed to go up this lift. Okay. Any strange machinery parts? Anything we haven't looted? I'm just holding down tab here to see if there is anything. I think, yeah, we got all this. Okay. Right, we've got to go up in this lift thing, which is a bit weird. And then on. See, there's another area here that we haven't identified. We haven't checked it out even. We obviously have seen it through these gaps in the wall. So where are we going then? Up to the 4th level? It looks like this is the only way.
Ready.
This is the only way up to the 4th level. Have we been up here? I can't quite remember. I can't remember if we've been up here or not. Let's check it out.
Ready.
No. No, we haven't. Okay. So, this is a new area. And there's something here. What's this? Lethius. Lethius, I think. Is that the guy we saw earlier? We saw someone right at the entrance, didn't we? Maybe this is... I can't remember what that guy's name was, though. I have defended the hand of Seldarine at all costs, and will continue to do so. Cursed with unlife, my duty remains clear. I stand guard against those who would defile what remains of Seldarine's hand. Obviously not on the first or second or third levels, though, because that was full of creatures, that was full of orcs and stuff. Let's see if this level's clear. Let's see what this is then. Then you have no quarrel with us. Our intentions are not to cause more damage to the hand. Or, shall we say, we have no time to deal with the ramblings of another spirit. Remove yourself from our path or face the consequences. Let's be nice. Let's be diplomatic about this. We don't know how strong this guy is. He might be pretty handy. Seeing as he's got his own name. He's not just some crazy spirit. He's actually got a name. So, yeah, let's be nice to him. You have no quarrel with us. I will be the judge of that. Speak your intentions clearly. We seek the great treasures of the severed hand. But we come in peace, of course. No, we'll say, evil plagues the land. We seek the aid of Laral. Oh yeah, Laral is the guy we're looking for, not this guy, Matthias. We seek the aid of Laral to help us find the source. Let's see what he says. Perhaps you are not the miscreants? Some big words for me. Oh man, I'm 24 years old. Can't pronounce words. Okay. Perhaps you are not the miscreants I thought you were. Is that right? If what you say is true, it is my duty to aid you, and if it will further the ways of Saladin, I am Matthias Eneral. Can't they just have simple names? I am Matthias Eneral, Blade Singer of Seldarine. Okay. Well, thank you. You speak of your duty to the hand. I'd like to know what that means. Okay. I need to find Laral. We will return when we need that aid. Farewell. No, we'll say, I need to find Laral. Can you help us? Unfortunately, I have not seen Laral in some time. I know that during the fall of the hand, he and his wizards locked themselves atop Lebalus Tower. Lebalus Tower. They sought a way to save our people through magic. But from looking around, something must have gone terribly wrong. You think? Seek a way into Lebalus Tower? Perhaps you will find an answer there. Okay. I would hear of yourself and your duties. Okay. Some say blade singers are the elite of elven warriors, trained from an early age in the ways of weapons, magic, and diplomacy. Blade singers carry out the elven way in words and action. Cool. Right, well, we quickly jotted that down. And when life prospered in Saladin's hand, it was my duty to defend the cause of Seldarine. When the time of our darkest hour approached, I swore to protect Laral and the hand until I had no more blood to be spilt. To do any less would disgrace my kind. For many days I've fought alongside my brothers and sisters. Score after score of orcs and goblins fell as my blades sang through the air. Although I saw nothing but the colour of my enemy's blood, we were losing ground. When we realised the fall of the hand was inevitable, we were forced to take desperate action. Sardine Tower. Shall we say that? That's easily pronounceable. Sardine Tower was our most prized tower. Inside were chambers where we crafted our finest weapons and artifacts. We could not let our magics fall into the hands of the Horde or the surrounding lands would suffer for centuries after the hand fell. Very interesting. It's saying a lot. It's very chatty. A desperate plan was created that could ensure this would never happen. All the artifacts within Sardine Tower were set to release their magic so that the tower would destroy itself. Before these energies were released, however, We planned to lead as many of the orcs and goblins as we could into Serenine. Okay. The plan required one who was willing to lead the orcs and goblins into the tower. One who would know the sacrifice had to be made. One willing to die. I guess that was him. I decided that it would be me. I would make the sacrifice. My duty was clear. Okay, when the time came, the horde pursued me as I climbed to the top. As my enemies stormed the room at the pinnacle of the tower, I fought with blade and faith for the last time. With the wall at my back and the room filled with orcs and goblins, I heard the first explosions from the base of the tower, and smiled. Yeah, that's probably why it's so messed up down there. There was bloody magical explosions, magical nukes going off inside the tower. That's why it's all collapsed. Makes sense. I died. We gathered that, Matthias. I died. And I knew I had died, but I awoke. That was when I saw myself, not as an elven blade singer, but as a twisted undead monster. Something brought my body back into this form. Yeah, something brought my body back into this form, but had left my mind intact. So here I am, standing before what was once known as Sardine Tower. Serenine Tower. A monster perhaps, but one thing still remains the same. My duty to myself and the hand of Saldarine. Wow, that was quite a long speech you did there. Okay, Matthias. I'd hear of what you'd know about how to find Laryl. We should probably ask that. How do we find Laryl? Okay, yeah, he says I haven't seen Laryl. Yeah, we need to go into that tower. Okay. Many thanks. I shall return. For blade and faith.
What's your plan? Let's move.
Okay. Wow. That was pretty exhausting saying that. Let's quick save. We did update the journal a little bit as well. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Cool. Let's just have a little look around before we go anywhere. It looks like we can go up there to another level. It doesn't quite mention the level on the map. Okay. I assume there's not going to be anyone here, because he said he's defending it, right? Oops. That's not quite... I don't quite want to go out just yet. I assume there's no one here. There's a door here. Let's check this out. Okay. Oh, there's a little kid. Is my ball here? No. Let's all go in. Strange, like a massive bedroom. Okay.
We need to prepare.
Very strange. Little girl as well. Let's have a quick loot before we do anything. A few potions, some gold, and an interesting scroll here. What's this? Cone of Cold. Cone of Cold sounds awesome. Cool, yeah, we'll definitely get the Cone of Cold. The spell releases a cone-shaped blast of extreme cold. Believe it or not. Believe it or not, guys. Yeah, from the caster, doing 1d4 plus 1 points of cold damage per level of the caster. That's pretty cool. I wish there was some spells that were like friendly fire, which you could, some big AoE spells that you could just cast and, you know, take out everybody but not your own guys, because like especially with that fireball we've been doing, that's been hitting people like crazy and taking out our own guys. We'll write that magic though, and let's talk to this girl here. Shall we talk with maybe Bilbo? I wonder if it makes a difference. Who has the most charisma here? Radagast. Tupac. Oh no. Charisma. Okay, let's keep looking. Yeah, it is. It's Radagast. Okay, we'll go. We'll see if anything's changed if we talk with Radagast. Hi, have you come to play with me? I haven't had anyone to play with for so long. My name's Saria. It's nice to meet you. Have you seen my mother? Okay. What are you doing here? I don't have time to play right now. Perhaps later. No, let's talk to her. Your mother is probably Oh, that's so nasty. Your mother is probably dead and has been dead for some time now. No, Radagast wouldn't say that. I'm afraid not, little one. Who is your mother? Mother is mother. She owns this place. When strangers come to the hand, mother lets them rest here. Did you want to play now? Okay. Where did your mother go? Mother said there was a lot of fighting downstairs and that we should stay here. There was so much noise. When the noise got really loud, Mother began to cry. That's a bit weird. She told me to hide under the bed and not to let anyone in. Though we just came in, she didn't lock the door. Don't let anyone in, but we won't lock the door. Mother said she was going to help and that she'd come back to play with me soon. She locked the door, which she obviously didn't. Maybe she just like made a little rattling sound on the door, like, oh, I've locked the door. And I haven't seen her since. That's okay. Mother is probably busy helping. Okay. You must know the truth. You will never see your mother again. Do you think I could... What? Do you think your mother will mind if we rest here for a while? Oh, that's cool. Nice beds as well. This is like a noble room. Cool.
Aye.
Where's that girl
Need
gone?
to burn the bodies.
We were kind of talking to her. Where is she? I can't see her. Oh, there she is. There she is, hidden away. We didn't say though. We didn't mention that her mum was dead. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we should have told her that. And there aren't any traps. Let's get Bilbo looking for traps. I'm not sure if we'll find any. There is a lift here to the 3rd level, which is down in that area that we haven't explored. Oh my god, there's a lot of people here. Shadowed elf. Oh wow. Okay. They're all just sat there drinking. That's probably what I'd do if I was being attacked by hordes and hordes of goblins. I'd just lock myself in a room and get drunk. Anything? The destroyed commons. That must be where we are then. So there's nothing here. I'm holding tab. I can't see anything to loot. Okay, very, very strange. Let's just make our way around then. Looks like there's a room here and a couple rooms there. Anything interesting? Let's have a little look. Oh, a few things we can loot. All these shadows elves, but this guy's got his own name here. We'll talk to this guy, Telemus. A couple of potions. What's this potion here? Potion of Clarity. Cool, okay, that's what we got. Potion of Clarity prevents feeble, mindless confusion, fear, and charm. Cool. We'll give all this. What's this one? Cold resistance, okay. We'll give all of these. Heroism. That's pretty cool, actually. We'll keep hold of that one. Yeah. And what's this? Animate dead, is it? Okay. We'll give that to Hermione as well. Oh, Hermione can cast Animate Dead. That's cool. I assumed it was only Tupac that could do that. But yeah, Hermione can do it as well. Tupac's got this small shield here. We'll give that to Hermione as well. Stick it in the bag. Stick it all in the bag. Okay, we'll talk to this guy. What was his name? Telemus. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Adventurers. Huh. I'd never thought anyone of the living would have made it up to these parts of the hand ever again. Nevertheless, let me present myself to you. The name's Telemus. Telemus Songbender. Singer extraordinaire, master of the 8-string mandolin, lover of beautiful women, lover of beautiful women, teller of grand tales, and best of all, minstrel to the hand. Cool. Is a minstrel to the hand. I'm a Malteser to the hand. Hermione over here is a wine gum to the hand. Okay. Greetings, Telemus. It's good to see someone that isn't hell-bent on sending us into the abyss. Why is this so? Sing her, I'll be the judge of that. Sing me a song, minstrel. Shall we say that straight away? No. Let's say, why is this so? Aye, as odd as it may seem, a few of us retained some semblance of our former selves after Larrow cast his spell. Everyone else has either gone mad or is intent on killing everything they see. Ah, yeah, there were quite a few dead orcs. They were like spectral orcs or whatever that we fought. Wasn't there? Thinking about it. It never really crossed my mind until now. Obviously the explosion happened. A few guys have come back. And the orcs are ready to kill us. They were like magical half dead orcs. How did all of this come about? Okay. Let me entertain you with a song, and perhaps this will answer some of your questions. Would you care for an old tale about Larrow? Perhaps a sad tale about the union we had with our dwarven neighbours? I would hear the tale of Larrow. Oh wow, okay. Shall I sing this? Shall I sing this? No. My tale of Larrow is this. In time of growth, the elves deemed so, that haven in the north be made. They searched for one, strong of mind, strong of will, to bear this burdensome task. I thought it'd rhyme. I thought this would rhyme, Telemus. Okay, let's continue. Though the wizards were many, and diligence all had, one of wisdom they found. Larrow shined above all. Ride did he across frozen lands, ascending the peaks in the spine of the world. Is this a haiku? Is that how a haiku works? No. Beast did he battle, and darkest of hordes, forthright in his quest, Larrow conquered all. Winters came, winters went, through darkest cold night, the one pushed through. In the midst of this tundra, a place he did find, home for the elves, Larrow did crown. Yeah. That was okay, mate, thank you. Shall we find out about the dwarfs and the elves? No. Thank you, mate. Wasn't the best song, was it? Maybe it needed a beat. We should have got Tupac to join in. Tupac could be the backing. Okay. Kick us a beat, Tupac. No. Just a few potions then in these. Mind focusing. What else we got? Absorption, insulation. What's absorption again? It's kitting us out for some kind of battle, isn't it? There's a lot of stuff here. I always noticed that, like when we were down in the Dragon's Eye, and it was like, oh, I thought that was someone going to attack us then. Yeah, when we went down to the Dragon's Eye, and there was like 20 fire potions everywhere. It was obviously going to fight some trolls there that needed fire to be killed. So maybe they are kitting us out for some kind of battle here. Leland. Let's talk to Leland. See what she has to say. Oh my. Greetings, sir. Welcome, welcome. Don't be taken back by all the wonderful items I have for sale. Oh, she's selling stuff. I'd like to buy a chair, please. You've got quite a lot of them. Also rubble. Do you have any rubble for sale? Yeah, don't be taken back by all the wonderful items I have for sale. Come, come. My name is Leland. I am the proprietor in this establishment, Well met. I am Jon Snow. No insult intended, but your establishment doesn't seem to be able to service anyone. Should we say that? I don't understand. Why do you tend to shop in this destroyed fortress? I think she's lost her mind. You can kind of tell straight away. Have you been sipping too much elven wine, sir? The severed hand? What in Corleone's name is that? Sir? What's sir? Yeah, she's kind of lost her mind, hasn't she? Is that what you southerners call the hand of Saldarine? Destroyed? Sir! I do not mean to be insulting, but if you look outside my store, you will see many elves, alive and well, going about their daily business. Yeah. I think you're the one that's hitting the elven wine. No, okay. Yeah, let's just see what goods she has to say, has to sell here. Okay. These cool. I was just looking at these arrows. These might be cool for Katniss, but they are, apart from being really, really expensive, there's not many of them. Like arrows, we can get 40 there for 1 gold, or we can get 20 acid arrows for 1,800 gold. And there's only 10 of them, so we could get 200 acid arrows. What would be cool if there was arrows +1? You see here, there's like bolt +2. Yeah. There are cool bullets though. Bullet +2. Maybe that would be worth it for Tupac because he doesn't use his bullets very often. Maybe not. Let's just inspect how many things we have in this arrow belt. How many arrows? We've got loads, to be honest. We've also got these translocation arrows. I forgot about them. Of course, they're the arrows that you shoot at an enemy and then it teleports you right next to them, if you hit, of course. Yeah, but there's not really much point in having them because we want Katniss to be ranged anyway. So yeah, we'll leave them. We've got these unidentified ones actually. Maybe we should. Oh, it's 1 arrow. Arrow +1. Okay, let's give that back then. I think we'll be okay for arrows, to be honest. For the time being. What else does she have?
Need to burn the bodies.
I'd like to browse your fine goods. Ooh. I got a bit excited then. Ooh. Rotted honey leather. What's this? This used to be a highly prized piece of honey leather. Honey leather is a really light canvas used by the elves to protect against rain and dampness. Although it tears very easily, elves use it to make tents and protect their camping gear. But it's rotted. Is it? Is there any? Yeah, most of this stuff is useless. Moth-eaten thistledown. Yeah, we don't want that stuff. What's this? Elven sewn gloves. These gloves have been made of the highest quality cloth and furs available in the land. Hand sewn by talented elven tailors, these gloves were common among the people of Saldarin's Hand. Outsiders have also found it appealing, as they provide ample warmth and protection from the harsh cold of the north. Cold resistance +5%. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's only 250 gold, and it's a glove item, which we don't seem to have many of, actually. Oh, they go where the braces go. But look at this. The braces, even the ones that Jon Snow have, are just nothing. There's nothing about them. Does anyone have any worthwhile braces? Yeah, weapon skill. That's pretty cool. Thaco +1. Armor class. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're still doing something for him. Cool. We could buy them.
What? We need to prepare.
Yeah, let's have a look again. Anything else? Gem bags and potion bags and stuff. I think this is usable. Yeah, these are usable by bards, so we don't want that. We can't afford it anyway. Wow, look at that. 44,000 gold. Yeah, we can't afford that. So there's 3 items here that look worthwhile here. Elven sewn gloves, boots, and a cloak. All give us a nice cold resistance. Yeah, I think we should invest in these. 1,500 gold. Let's also go for just a few arrows. I don't know, like 5, a stack of 5. That's 200 arrows, and some bullets. I'm tempted to get the bullet +2, but let's not for now. It's a little bit of a waste. Let's go for 3. Okay. Cool. Right, we'll give all these. Of course, Jon Snow's had these arrows in his quiver since we left Easthaven. That's before we had this ammo belt here. Okay. What else did we get? Bullets. We'll give them to Tupac. Arrows again to Katniss. So that store is pretty much tapped out now. We'll just quickly give these potions to Hermione. We are keeping that one, okay. Right. Actually, I've given these to Tupac, but he doesn't quite need them just yet. We'll give them back to Katniss. A little bit of inventory management here. And who should we give these things to? These gloves, cold resistance. I don't know. We'll kind of distribute it. What's these? We'll give it all to Jon Snow. Actually, there we go. Easy enough. And the braces will just stick in the bag. Cool. So now Jon Snow has plus 15% cold resistance. We've ran over the episode time once again. Like I say, I normally aim for 20 to 25 minutes, but it usually runs over. So I'm going to call the episode there, guys, and I'll see you next time for another episode of Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition.